Hey guys, we're here playing Nasir with Personal Workshop and the new card, Order of Saul. Should be a good time. Our opponent's playing near a hub, which is pretty bad for us because we really have a tough time trashing sands. Tough time with a lot of things, really. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Well, this is a good workshop to have early. I think I want to get this out, get the workshop started, and I'll take a free run here. Maybe he's playing mid-seasons, in which case, well, that sucks, but just a pop-up window. Could maybe have played the Order of Saul there. I don't know. Marked accounts. Okay. So we do have one copy of Imp. I'm not sure if it's worth doing a lot to try to get rid of that. Probably not yet. Let's play our Order of the Saul and let's host this. I doubt he's playing anything scary, so let's just run. Probably a pop-up window, which is fine. Lotus Field, that's actually a little better for us because we're going to actually get some money. Our decoder is refractor, so we won't be going through this time. But you will have a nice chunk of cash for the future. That'll actually pay for our quality time, which we desperately need at this stage. Yeah, if we can find a refractor, we can break for 1 stealth credit and 1 regular credit, which is quite cheap to break that. I'd like to fit a Cyber Cipher in as well for Lotus Field, but it's tough to find space. Do I search for refractor now? Probably not. I'm just gonna quality time, find some things. Okay, this Opus is good to start. Sadly, this is a unique card. It would be disgusting if you could just play more than one. This might be a sand. This could even be an Astro. Okay. Thinking. Do we want to get the Opus out first? Probably. Could be NAPD as well. Let's pay 3 on the Opus. And we'll go to 0 and get $1. I can get a look at this for $1. I'm gonna get a look anyway. Let's just see what this is. Probably something annoying. Okay, let's see what this is. It's just Jackson. Okay. That's entirely fine. It's gonna get a credit so I can start opusing next turn. I'm actually pretty pleased with that's Jackson. If that was a Sand, you could start the Astro train rolling. So once I have opus money, there's a lot of options open to me. So as end of his turn, I'll do that, go to 0, crack that, and my opus counter. Alright, we'll host that. Let's move these over to make it a little bit clearer. Except that happens when you move it, which I don't like. So we'll just do that. Can opus to 9, run, use the SMC to find something. Doesn't seem that exciting, really. I mean, if that's Sand, he may have the stuff in here. But if it's NAPD in there, I'm going to be pretty sad. He didn't use Jackson. Why didn't he use Jackson? Not sure what he's trying to tell me here with this play. Icefall. Okay. I don't want to get Morning Star just for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably kill it with Parasite. Other option is to Atman 1. Don't like that a ton. I'm just going to spend, dig out the Parasite, and I'll pay a credit to here. I go to 0, so I get one from this, pay it for that, get $1 from this. And after all said and done, I jack out. And let's start the Fem. This will be a good way to avoid my ability at some point, because I can bypass with the Fem to avoid triggering this. Oh, ballsy. I guess he figured it was safe, and may or may not have been safe. I'm not sure if I could have got there if I tried very hard. Well, I think we get our NAPD money and we just go in his hand. I don't think getting imp out at this point would be worth it. Breaking news. Huh. Well, I'll try that again. track. Okay. Do I pay my 5 into Order of Sol in order to get extra dollar here and bring the fem out next turn? Yeah, I pretty much do. Then I can run here next turn with the fem on the Lotus Field and avoid having to get my stealth credits going. I will put the fem just in my main memory. I'll save Leprechaun for probably Morningstar. You just biotic that out? I'll use the counter. Yeah, that's too bad. Kind of missed our window there. Let's bring this in. I think I still want to have money to steal an APD. See, 2 cards. Project Beal. Quandary. Wow, the Quandary is mildly annoying. For a credit, I'll see 1 more fresh card, even though I can't take an APD. I just want to know what his next 2 draws are. Pat campaign. Okay. I'm alright with that, because it means even if he draws from off his ability, I'll still know what his cards are. He's actually in a bit of a bind here. He has to guard R&D with something decent. It's a pretty good chance that's Quandary. If it's Quandary, I can SMC Refractor with $4, get 1 from Quandary, but then I can't actually go through, which sucks. I could Quality Time here. Quality Time might find me any number of useful things. Yeah, let's crack it. Don't want that. Scavenge could be good. Workshop could be okay. He left the pad on top of his deck. So in that sense, I'm not in a gigantic rush. I don't think I want to play a second workshop out. I could stim hack, enabling me to get something a little bigger. Like that gets Morningstar, but then you just won't play any barriers out. Get Refractor. Assuming it's Quandary, I lose a lot of money from that. I think I just run it and force him to res it. And I don't think I get blown out by anything. Roto gives me enough money to break it with Fem. Could be Toll Booth. Yeah, it's just Quandary. Okay. So this is full. Bring the Sharpshooter out. Get a buck. And jack out. Throw away the second Order of the Sol. Next turn I can scavenge Sharpshooter into Parasite and kill off that Quandary. And then I can go in for 2 fresh cards. It's probably the pad. Now you got a fresh card I didn't see. Peel and APD, there's options. Okay. Let's do our plan. Let's get rid of this. I still think that's probably better than getting refractor, because this means it's going to be free. Yeah, let's do this. Plop. Could have 4 if I opus twice. I don't think that's significantly better. No, not really. Deus Ex is no good to me. Could stim hack and get Morningstar out at full cost. Don't really want Morningstar out at full cost. Should I be going at this remote? Is that a Sansan? I don't know. Let's see what happens over here first. Wall of Static followed by Toll Booth. I'm assuming this is Nasir proof ice, but he's already played a couple of his cheap stuff. You know what? I don't want any cards in my hand, so I'm just going to stim hack into this, and I'll, worst case, get something decent. Doesn't do anything about it. It's probably Sansan? Or is it NAPD? I know he's drawing Wall of Static next, which implies I should just get my Morningstar out and crush it. I'm gonna try to just R&D lock him. Which I can do by just having breakers. Order of Sol triggers, and let's see if this is a Sansan. I hope it's not an NAPD. It's just a Sansan. Okay. Well, now Fast Track is better, but if he spends 6 plus to res that, he won't have a ton left to protect his R&D from me. At the end, I'm going to check out how much this made in the end. It seems pretty satisfying to use, but I'm not sure exactly how much I make with it compared to like playing a modded, you know. Okay, so he played 2 of those things, so one of them really can't be Toll Booth, because he can't pay for it now. He would have just played the Toll Booth out. Presumably there's a Wall of Static there, followed by something. Oh, he didn't even draw, so there's the Wall of Static plus whatever was in his hand. Sure, that's not points, or he would put something in front of it that instead. Okay, Clone ship's good. Having $3 seems decent. So this clone ship is fairly well loaded. There's SMC, there's Parasite, and there's Sharpshooter. Don't think I even want to kill that with Parasite. I think I'll just break it with the The next ice could be what? Nothing that scary, huh? Lose the 2 credits or get out Parasite just to shoot the Jackson over there. I think I'll just save this clone ship for a special occasion. Bust that and go on. Like, this is Quandary. Oh yeah. Yep. Got kind of ahead of myself. If I pay to break that, I can't get the other thing. It doesn't end up mattering because I get my $1 from Order of Sol when his turn starts. But still quite silly of me. If this wasn't unique, it would be bananas. Clicks for money. So maybe... Okay, I'm gonna bite. I'm just gonna keep hammering R&D. Let's go in here. Punch. Are you pop-up window? If you are, I'm gonna Parasite you to death, and I won't lose my money. It's wall is static. Okay. Let's get SMC. Let's have SMC get, I think Refractor is what we want. No, do we want Imp? Refractor does blank a lot of his ice, but Imp makes him res the ice in front of the sand, and I can go at his hand to remove. Yeah, I want Imp. Imp is just super relevant in this matchup to clear those things. To clear like fast tracks and biotics. Let's see 2 cards. First one is Jackson Howard. He already has one. It's not doing a ton for him. I'll let that be. Second card is Lotus Field. That actually is troublesome. I'm going to force trash that with the Imp. We've totally stopped drawing cards, which is probably unavoidable. I need all my actions to pump Opus and make runs. So what do you guys think? Should this last Imp token be used to run in at this Sansan? Make him at least commit ice to the remote? Or do I just focus on keeping 100% R&D lock? Barring any fast tracks, obviously. I can also dive into his hand and get the toll booth out, maybe, because The toll booth is troublesome as well. If he clicks for a credit, he probably just played the toll booth. Now the ironic thing is I have to get through this because I can Morningstar, get my order of Sol money and break the third ice. It's not clear to me if he realizes that. I could pull a card, might be R&D interface. Or if it's Refractor, that's decent. If it's Scavenge, that's okay. Actually, Scavenge is pretty good. Ghost Runner's pretty good. I'm gonna draw once. That was a fail. I'm gonna run. He's probably just dawning on him how I can break these three ice. Yeah, that's amazing. He has now spent all his cash, so I jack, well, yeah, I just get $8. And how does this ruling work? Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah. All right, having that just happen, I think I want to now kill this with credits. And then, do I want to kill the marked also and make him click for credits? I think that's better than clearing the sand. Because with no credits, the sand does nothing anyway. So, to deal with this toll booth, it's going to be tricky. We can play a second Scavenge to retarget the Fem. That's the cheapest option if we can find that card. Could poke at his hand. There's some chance that he pulled NAPD in his last click. I'm gonna draw one card. Oh, there's not a ton of cards on my deck that I still want, but there are a few. Clone chips, RDIs, scavenges. The nerve agent, I think I already, no, I didn't throw it yet. The nerve agent's still in there, which is pretty relevant. All right, show me nerve agent. Alright, I'll play that. I think that's pad. Sansan. There's no way it's an agenda. I think I'm better off taking a random shot here. Sweeps weak. Okay. Well, that's why I played this card, to deny him $1 from sweeps weak. Also let me take an NEPD if I saw one. First time I had this card in play. Seems reasonable with Refractor, which we've avoided getting for a long time because we didn't have any stealth credits. Yeah, it's marked accounts. That's fine. Cracks the sweeps. Oh, Cyber Solutions is not what I want. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't super need it. Nothing in his archives yet. I'm gonna go here. I could draw like crazy just to try to find some answer to that fem. Oh, he's got fast track. That sucks. That sucks. I don't know what else he has. Okay, I have no idea right now. I think killing Lotus Field is right though. An APT contract. Yes, please. Alright, Ghost Runner is already paid for himself because when you're playing Nasir, yeah, so many times I've just gotten screwed by an APD, and taking one as Nasir feels amazing. Oh, I missed my Order of Sol on his turn. Oh well. This actually, I missed it twice. It would have been at my turn, his turn, and my turn. So, yeah. Misplay there. I don't really want to stim hack at this stage. I'm curious what that is because his hand definitely isn't safe. Okay, I have to know what it is. If it's an APD, that would be kind of silly. Well, not super silly. Yep, so I'll pay into that and trigger that, and I will end the run. So I wonder if he's mathed it out, and if I opus run, I'll be at 3 credits, and that's an APD. Be pretty clever of him. I don't really think it's anything. I feel like he probably just wanted to waste my money. I'll let that sit. Leprechaun is no good. More leprechauns are no good. Okay, RDI is good. Leprechaun and Order of Sol are not needed. Oh, I took a brain damage, that's right. Of these cards, none of them are very useful, but this is definitely the least useful. Yeah, it's just a pad campaign. So it would have been incorrect to run with $3 and just not trash that. Key cards for me are probably Scavenge, Nerve Agent, or Refractor. So drawing feels kind of good. The alternative is to just to run blindly at this hand, which contains fast track and 2 unknown cards. If he had Beal, I think he would have scored it. He had the money and it was pretty safe, and he can try to breaking news for the finish. If he had Astro, he would definitely have scored it. He might have NAPD that he can't score stuck in his hand. But then he might have overdrawn and used Jackson to get rid of it. Oh, test run. Okay. Can dig that. Doesn't help a ton. Just lets me get Nerve Agent. Yeah, it's not that great actually. This Leprechaun is no good. Actually, this Opus is even less good. I need to get into his R&D before he just finds those Astros, which he may have just done. I don't know. Nope, just finding a lot of drip economy. Yikes. Yeah, that's a good play by him. It's respecting that I could possibly pull shenanigans. Like if I had 2 femmes, I could maybe test run a second femme onto it. So there's an Atman in the deck I could get, but that doesn't really help me a lot. I'm just gonna start the turn, I think. And $18 cards in this deck. Gonna draw 1 time for Nerve Agent. No. And I'm gonna take 2 shots at his deck, or at his hand. Try to find an NEP that's in there. He might have iced that instead, but he might not have. I'm really not sure what he would be thinking. This may be wrong. I'm not super happy with this play. I see fast track twice, or possibly 2 different fast tracks. So do I have a good line here? Yeah, that Sanson is still there. So he gets rid of his Astro counter to get that NAPD contract out. So he must have just drawn it and figured I was going to go after it, which was pretty correct. I'll get this out in case I want to do some test run shenanigans. I'm gonna pull some cards. Okay, Ghost Runner, Clone Chip. All right. He might have breaking news in hand, maybe. I can go in on this, and that is good if I'll have enough money after this ice to break all of these ice. That's not gonna happen, is it? There's no way I'll have $6 left. I'll have $3 here. Maybe some money after that. He put a lot into it. Other options to get Nerve Agent, just go to town in his hand. He wants to fast track Breaking News next turn. Fast track, install Breaking News. So my options are basically to okay, what if we test run for Nerve Agent? Scavenge the imp to reload it. And run twice on the hand. We can have a very good chance of killing one fast track. Hopefully he doesn't have two. But he can still Jackson Breaking News. Killing the Sand's a little better. I can kill the Sand maybe with Stim Hack. Nerve Agent's not doing a ton actually. If I just scavenge the imp, I can maybe try to kill that Breaking News, or try to kill. Yeah. Pretty okay with this. Yeah, there's fast track. I've seen it so many times I almost think he's got two, which I'm not a huge fan of. In that case, I've still lost. Stimming here. Stimming here gets stopped by like a quandary is the problem. I think I just hope he doesn't get it. I get one more turn to live. With this clone chip in play at the start, I could potentially zap this. Ah, that's too bad. I want to look at the ice on here and see if I could have stim hacked in. So Grim. Two, 4, 6. Yeah, I would have had enough money to do so. Okay, the Astro was on top, but there's no way to get in there, I don't think. Had a biotic in here. Well, very good game. And that was a fun deck to play. Would have liked to see my Refractor come out, or my Nerve Agent come out. But it would still cost a lot to get through this toll booth, so ultimately we'd just need to win here or here. Thanks for watching, guys.